Good morning. Happy Saturday. So, because the feetsies are the walking ones, I thought maybe I should do a quarterly feet vlog, because I know you get tired of this face. I know you do. And because the driver strike, it's day 6 or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, day 6 of the driver strike. I'm just going to go ahead and do this vlog today where I just take care of my feet, because I am walking. And, I could do it with bubbles and so forth, but what I decided is that I'm going to use a little apple cider vinegar for a minute, and I've got some body scrub I'm going to put on my feet, and I've got a scrubby thing, and then I've got some soap, and I gotta get the soap. Oh, doing that with the confined space is a little bit hard. And then I've got soap, and then I'm going to just rinse off my feet and do a whole bunch of things. But in general, I guess I'm going to just kind of talk about stuff. But I read that apple cider vinegar helps relieve toxins in your feet and helps promote feet stuff. So I figured probably need to spend some time, instead of cleaning this morning, I'm going to clean my feet. So just starting out with a simple scrubby scrub. My feet don't hurt, which is good. I walked a total of 36 miles so far this week. This week's not over, but and you know what's really interesting? They talk about how important it is to wash up the leg, because that makes a difference. I've got a callus scrubber I gotta get to here. There's a toe and some other stuff over there on the side that I've got to get to. And like I said, it's going to be a few things that's got to get done. Let's see, it's going to be the 21st. So if the strike continues, I projected that if the strike continues really past this week, or even past next week, VTA is going to be in real trouble, because the funds that would be coming from the riders, who, by the way, the riders pay twice. We pay our taxes when we buy stuff. That's a sales tax that goes to the transit, and then we pay our fare. So we're paying twice. And that is a really big problem, because the fare was easy to get. The sales tax takes a process to get through. And when VTA doesn't get that money, or that amount of money, there's going to be funding issues that are really going to affect the system. And it doesn't matter what the amount is that the drivers want. It just won't happen. The system itself will just collapse. And that's not to say anything about the interesting stuff I'm seeing, because I know where the light rail is. The trail in Campbell goes right along the light rail, and you can see some of the damage of people trying to break in to the light rail, the copper wiring that's in the light rail system boxes. they're being broken into, and because there's no security. There's no security for the light rail, and so I think it was in Santa Teresa. I guess somebody broke into it, but there's a couple events going on. The SinQuest Festival is happening in downtown this next 2 weeks. It started on Tuesday. It's going to go to next week, or to actually, when you watch this, it will go to that Sunday. I walk basically 4 miles to get to my train and back from my home. And the problem is that it's flat, but if you're in a unincorporated area, the closest way to get to Caltrain or even Highway 17 bus, you are easily 6 miles away. And you're 6 miles away from even meeting the Caltrain at Blossom Hill. I think it's Blossom Hill in Monterey is where the Caltrain meets. And that is a haul. That is a long walk. That is a long bike ride. I did call and see about renting a bike. And I learned that there's not very many available. And they kind of want a deposit to rent a bike. And that is going to be interesting. That being said, that means I still have to go get shoes. I still have to go figure out some stuff. So I'm going to get through this morning a little bit. I've got to clean up some stuff, obviously. Doing some laundry. I do have some Epsom salts that I might also put in here, but I've got the apple cider vinegar going with some hot water. I did a weigh-in kind of thing. So what it is that you weigh in on Sunday morning, and then you weigh yourself Monday night. Then you weigh yourself Wednesday morning and Friday night, and that way you can see your fluctuations. And I don't think that this week is a good barometer for me to go off of, but my fluctuation is about 6 pounds. It depends if I eat, when I eat, but I'm a full 6 pounds fluctuating from Sunday to Friday. But also this week has been really, 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 really difficult in a way. Because of the weather and so forth. The upcoming weather for this week is expected to be reasonable and just cold, I think. But probably the hardest part of this, and I'll be really honest, the hardest part of just having to soak my feet is just having to sit here and soak my feet. It is really, really, really difficult just to sit for 10 minutes and do nothing and just let your feet soak. It's really hard to do that. And part of the hysterics is that this toenail, it kept on catching my socks this week. And it was not going to give up the fight. So I thought it would be better for me. Oh, I did my Duolingo today. And I had to crack up because trying to shave that toenail a little bit. See how it's like just a little bit. Like I just have to just shave it down a bit. I do have some toe spacers. I guess I should. Yes, there's a toilet. Doing this in the bathroom. But I have some toe spacers I've got to put on because I'm going to do some. I'm going to take some hand cream to it. Maybe I'll do something else. I don't know. But right now I'm just doing this. It's just kind of. There's one toe. There's another toe. My other pinky toe. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's got like this edge to it, and it's perpetually edging. Ooh, I've got to spend some time on that side. Holy cow. I talk about toe spacing. Does anybody get manicures? That's a question. Does anybody like recommend a pedicure or somebody to get my pedicure? Gotta get the glycol scrub. I have to like just let it sit there for a minute. One thing that I did start or want to start, but now because of the bus strike, I'm not, because I'm walking so much, is the swimming. I want to get back in the water. It was so good the day that I went, and I really can't wait to get back in the water, but I'm afraid my little legs are just going to be a little bit too tired if I go swimming, and maybe I should just go ahead and go swimming and get the exercise in so that my body works a little bit differently and has that experience. But yeah, I gotta get that toe. That toe is like still like really high. But like I tore off part of my toe the other day and it's just callous and so forth. So hopefully that will do that. But getting the Frank body scrub on my feet. Stuff will last forever. Hopefully. Seeing how there was a whole bunch of expired stuff in my makeup video, which was kind of funny. But, yeah. One time I hit this toe with a shovel. It was pretty bad. Surprising that this toe is still hanging out there, but it is. Gotta get that edge. Gotta get that toe, that pinky toe. The pinky toe needs to get treatment. Just I forgot to get a towel. I guess I'll use a towel. How many times have you taken 20 minutes for yourself just to soak your feet? Kind of crazy. Shouldn't we all take 20 minutes and be able to relax and contemplate things and think about our plans and, enjoy the fact that we have you know, the ability to relax and to soak our feet and to, you know, do all this stuff. Kind of surprising. The stuff that's going on in the world. March. Oh my gosh. If you follow me on Blue Sky, and maybe I'll put my Blue Sky in the description here. You will read today's horoscope about a monkey wrench because Mercury is in retrograde. I doubt that's the only thing that's going on. I've got to color my hair. I've got to cut my hair. Ooh, maybe while I'm here I could cut my hair. Would you like to see a video on that? Me cutting my hair? It's pretty darn interesting sometimes. "20 minutes. This is so hard. I only have like maybe 3 more minutes to go, and I'm really having a hard time. I'm like having to like figure out like, ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and put some soap in there. Get some soap. Wash it around. Gotta do your... I should probably have shaved my... That's what I'll have to do tonight in the shower, is I'm going to have to shave my legs. I have to rinse them off here, too. But yeah, taking 20 minutes to do one thing can be really time-consuming or stressful, depending on your point of view. That toenail. Okay, so you see that toenail, right? And I've just gotta like slightly trim it, and it's like so hard to trim it. Finally, it's just like a little toe, like right there, and that's what's catching like every sock, but it feels pretty smooth. That does not feel smooth. That right there does not feel smooth at all. Somebody's going to talk about like the fact that I'm doing this wrong, right? Everyone's got an opinion. Oh, and you don't have to comment. I could say that on a lot of things. I don't comment on stuff. Sometimes I do comment on stuff. Sometimes I just leave a like or a dislike on a video. Okay, last minute. We're finally at it. I can start to see the end of the light here. I've got to clean the bathroom and do all the stuff, get this stuff done. I hope that you have a good Saturday. I hope it's good weather where you are. For Lent, I don't know if I told you, instead of giving up something, I'm giving to something. I'm donating to a variety of charities. And I'm supporting different organizations. So, you know, because you should do it all year long. You shouldn't just do it on a random Tuesday in November. You should do it every time you get a chance, and the opportunity to do that is really good, and I encourage you to give, and maybe I'll list some nonprofits. So it's been 20 minutes. I am done. Bye. It's beautiful. Toesies say bye bye. Bye bye.